Hey guys, it's another Catch Up Fridays. We are here in Honolulu. On Monday, I did an eye surgery on the left eye, and yeah, just had to take some recovery time to kind of adjust to the new feeling, balancing out the eyes and so forth. In addition to that, we wanted to do a little baby moon for Gabrielle.
Yay!
I don't know if it's fully a baby moon, but
not really.
Yeah, because Kalina is here with us.
Yeah, well, you know, because he needed a couple days to recover.
Yeah.
Me being 34 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stay home by myself with Kalina, so I'm like, we are all going to recover together.
Yeah, man.
So that's why we're here.
But this week we're gonna be talking a little bit about rest, what that means for us, or what it's looking like for us in this stage.
Especially since we took a not a whole week, but maybe like 2 days of rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I think, you know, just as a dad, you know, it's been a little bit difficult. I wouldn't call myself a workaholic, but just listening to you sharing from your perspective how my time is a bit divided.
Yeah, well, I mean,
not really there fully with the family all the time. You know, I'm always working on something, even though I feel like I'm not. But sometimes when I'm at home, I'm still working on something, and I guess you guys don't always feel like you're getting that full attention, that full time. I think it's a balance too. Like for us, you know, at the same time we have to deal with the issue of being content and grateful for the fact that you're working hard, you know, to provide just the different things that we need and make sure everything else is working, the wheels are turning. But it's not that we can ignore that your presence in some ways isn't there, and it's felt. So it's a balance of how do we express different moments of gratitude and different moments of need of, hey, we need you, not the things that you give or the things that you provide. And so yeah, I think it's always, from my perspective, and you can tell me, but I think it's always a challenge to get you to the place of going, yeah, we need to take a break. But when we actually do take a break, you're like, oh man, I'm so happy we did this. I'm so happy you picked that place. Well, I'm so happy you picked I guess I have to agree, especially being here for a few days, away from your normal environment, away from your work environment and so forth. You know, even I was gonna pick up the laptop a few times.
I'm sure.
I really couldn't because my eyes wouldn't allow me, and I also felt like the Lord was kind of convicting me, like, no, you really, really need to rest. And I think out of that, I was just like, whoa, this feels different. You know, when you get away from just your usual daily activities and stuff.
And I would say, I think a whole lot more than normal, like Kalina has been super clingy to you this week. I don't know if it's the fact that you're around more, but he's wanted to do almost everything with you.
Well, I agree.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. I'd say one of his love languages maybe just touch as well.
Yeah.
And to be able to spend that quality time with him, just hugging, just, you know, going out for more walks and stuff.
Kalina pushed me out of my bed last night, guys. I have pictures to prove it.
It means a lot to him, but you know, I think this is one of the struggles for men. Just like we are providers, and just feeling like we always have to find ways to provide for the family, making sure the family is taken care of, and just different ways. It can be a little bit difficult to feel like, oh, you don't really have the time to rest. You don't really have the time to take a break.
Or it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know? Because I think sometimes people think about rest when they're at their breaking point. And they're like, oh, I need to take a break. But we aren't necessarily taught to think about rest strategically, where you can't just take a week off in the summer and then that's supposed to solve everything. But there's certain moments throughout the year where it doesn't have to be a full week. It can be a couple days just to recover. Colleen is talking to the video. It can be a couple days just to recover so that you can go back into the next season, you know. And so this was the only time that we were gonna have a break before July. when our next baby gets here.
And I think just to even, our culture doesn't value rest in the way that it should.
Yeah, I think
in a very meaningful way.
We have a surge of like productivity and life hacks and all of those things, which are great.
Yeah.
But it should be paired with there's a balance, and so. Yeah, I think it's intentional that we think about rest. We don't just think it's for the rich and famous. We don't just think it's for like people who are Instagram pretty and famous and all of that stuff. But find ways to do it within our means, in our own lives.
Like incorporating it in your own life,
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I'm definitely learning a lot in this year. It's just to have that work-life balance and doing it in such a way where your family feel like you're making that intentional time for them. Right,
that you're present.
Just how, especially for dads, like our presence in the family is so important.
Yeah.
A lot of times we think that, the mom is there, the mom is taking care of things, but when you talk to kids, especially when they've grown up, you realize how much they wish their dad would be more around, and just the importance of that. Don't underestimate the significance of you being around dad, and the presence, and just the affirmation, everything that you bring to
What's
the family.
What's the most memorable thing that happened this week?
You and Kalino like a lot of squishies, a lot of hugs and squishy time.
We did the aquarium, and we did the zoo, so those were fun. We saw the spider monkeys.
Oh my goodness, guys! Spider monkey, I did not know that their tails, they can. You maybe seen the cartoons, the monkeys loop their tails around the tree and then swing off. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, I guess like
I didn't realize the tail was like it's almost like a hand.
Exactly.
They hook the tail around.
That was kind of interesting.
And it's just like a separate part of the body. I mean, I've seen animals just wiggle their tail but not use their tail to do something.
So that was interesting. And then we saw elephants and giraffes.
Love it,
so that was nice. Yeah. To some extent, Khalida was like, it was really for us. I mean, we did them because of him, but I think overall he had fun with the little that he was able to pay attention to.
What else?
I don't know, I guess.
Should we shoot a little bit about Africa, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In November there's a two week Africa trip coming up. We work in Sierra Leone as well. So once a year we do an outreach there. November 1 to 14 will be an outreach to the Susu tribe, which is an unreached people group that we work with in Sierra Leone.
And we do have a documentary coming up about this.
Yes.
So you'll be able to see faces of the Susu people, to see the village where we work, just so it's a lot more personable for you, so that when we talk about them in our videos, you actually know who we're talking about and where they are. And it's about Teko's last trip to the village last year, November. So that way people can know what to expect when you decide to join us, because we just believe you're gonna join us on a trip.
Feel free to come with us on any of our outreaches. Even if you can't come for the 2 weeks, then come for at least 1 week.
Right, and so all of that will be on our website. All the details about that will be on our website. But that's why rest is important as well, so that you have a place that you can keep giving from. So this week, guys, we want to encourage you to take a break. It doesn't have to be all the way in a completely new city or something expensive, but find meaningful ways in your week to take a break, to be present with your families and with people who are important in your life, because you don't want to wait until you can't give and you can't be present to want to do that.
So true.
So
well, that's it for you guys this time. Enough love and take it easy, man.
See you.
Enough respect.